date it is. And here's a few clips. The other day we had 3 load of barley go, so here's a few clips of that. Just to clarify, it is the 21st of July. So we had 3 load of barley go, as you've just seen, and then me and Dad spent the whole day yesterday putting the oil seed rape through an old cleaner, an old Conskill cleaner, to try and clean it up a little bit. You know, we got about a bucket full of chaff and that out of it, because obviously you get knocked if it's not clean enough. The problem was with the rate, if we put too much fan speed on the combine, you blow more of it out of the back. So we cleaned that up, put that at the other side of the shed, and Dad's going to ring up today, either get that sold or put it in storage. Don't know what we're going to do yet. Because we want to put wheat in that shed. Either way, I'm just nipping down this grass track with the bale spikes on. I'm going to clean out the shed at farm 2, ready to put spring barley in, because we might be cutting spring barley before we even cut the wheat at the weekend maybe. I think we're going to just tailgate it in this shed, because we don't want to move the elevator over to this farm. So I'm going to clean that shed out, and then I'm going to load up some of the round bales, some of the barley round bales, and get them cleared off the field, because the plan is to drill oil seed rape in that field, but if it's too dry and we don't get no rain, we shan't be drilling anything. Loaded up 1 trailer load of bales, so I put them in 2 rows of 6, get 12 on there. Just done 1 trailer, then someone's just come with Land Rover Defender and a car trailer, and I've put 8 bales on there, so 4 either side. It's quite a nifty car trailer, really. You get 8 bales on. That's that's fair play. It's a fairly big trailer, but we're just helping people out, really, because, well, it helps us out because we're getting the straw off the field, but we wouldn't normally load these bales up. Basically, the horse rescue place normally loads. Why does someone always... Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted. Yeah, there's 97 bales off this field, but what I was saying, oh, can't remember now. Yeah, their telehandler's broke, so I think they're going to sell it and buy a tractor with a front loader, or a front loader for one of their McCormicks that you've seen me drive. That's the plan anyway, so they can sort of load up on their own without too much hassle and interruption, I think. But yeah, you can't beat getting the field clear. This field just needs, we're going to taz over it with a straw chopper, because we've on the back of a tractor, because we've got to straw chop the rape stubble anyway. So I thought we might as well come here, tidy this up, any loose straw on here, just blitz up, you know, a few bits in the corners, stuff like that. And where it went flat down here, obviously Dad's left a bit of stubble, that won't cultivate in very well, so do a proper job and use the straw chopper. Now then, I can hear a few, as I'm sat here having a bit of dinner, I can hear a few combines running. There's one over there, a class over there, and I believe he's even cutting peas. They sort of droughted out and died, but put down in the comments what you're cutting, how you're getting on, what sort of yield you're getting, and your favourite combine. All these people on straw cart, I don't know what you're moaning about. It's easy. Just wait for a trailer. Just wait for a mate. Look how I've stacked them, look. Quite a lot loading bales up. Something different. Won't want to do it all the time, right? Something different. Right, so I'm literally on the last load in this field, then she's all clear. Dad, he's been and flailed round the outside, done a good job. Pigeons are already on here, look. But he's also rotivated round the outside the other day when it was really hot, when it was like 40 degrees. One, it does a good job. Two, it's a fire break, so if someone just lobbed the fag out along that road, the whole field would be protected and it wouldn't spread. So it's just minced the old verge up, which is good. This is the spring barley just next door. She ain't quite fit yet. The other two fields we got over on the home farm is looking more dead than this. There's still a hell of a lot of green in there, especially down the wheelings as well. The other year I think Dad sprayed it off with Roundup, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but he even just went and sprayed the wheelings off one year, and which evened the whole crop up. But look, there's still the odd green one in there. That's going to bring the moisture up. That's not fit anyway. But the other field, Dad says it looks better than this, so we'll see. He might be combining it at the weekend. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 1 o'clock actually. But anyway, we're making some hay again. We're actually on the Whittlesea Wash. Proper fen, this is proper fen farming. We're on the Whittlesea Wash. So some of you will probably realise there's the brickyards over there. You see them chimneys. Whittlesea's just there. Coates is about there. Eldonell's about there, and the wash gates are literally just over there. So if you come to Whittlesea near Peterborough, Forney's just over there. So yeah, some coos are just there. We've already done I think it was 8 or 9 acre, got 57 bales off another field a bit narrower than this. This is a nice, I think she's about 12 acre field, so this is a bit wider. But yeah, never been down here before. A lot of cows, and obviously this all floods when there's a lot of rain. When the wash floods, it floods all this. Look at the level of the dikes. She's nearly level with the field level, so if it's wet here, I have known somebody to get stuck with a baler, which is not what we want to do. But we've got some good hay. She's nice and green underneath. Once he's turned it up, it's plenty dry enough, obviously, because we haven't had the rain. Did have a bit of drizzle the other day, but like I say, he's got this bloke who we're doing it for, got a good crop. He's got cows, so he just wants this for his cows and for selling as well. So yeah, he's cut it, he's tedded it. Now we're raking and baling. The only problems with these fields is the gateways are narrow. When you go around the outside, you never know what you could pick up. Fence post, bit of barbed wire. Yeah, lovely. But they're not really designed for bigger tractors and balers. Dad's going around the outside now. I wonder what he could find. In the other field, we're about this close. I couldn't see it, it was in the straw swath. Dad never see it neither. A post like that, but smaller, and a bit of barbed wire on it. Luckily we missed it. So yeah. Making hay. I sound like that Trevor Bales off YouTube. If you haven't, go and see or go and type in Trevor Bales on YouTube. He does a lot of hay in America. He's pretty funny. But just going around the outside of this field now. A bit sketchy because the dike's just there and it's level full. But taking it a bit slower. Now then, since watching George Saunders, if some of you haven't already, go pop over to his channel. I think he's been doing YouTube for years. He was round baling some barley straw and he was absolutely going, he was flying, he was going flat out. And then someone in the comments, I think his name was James, when I was baling barley, said I need to go faster. So I'm going faster in this hay, but I'm just going around the outside to start with, so just going a bit slower. But once you get up and down, you get on a fair lick with this baler. Going 5 mile an hour and 6 mile an hour in the places where it's a bit short, but I wish this was our hay. I wish we were carting it away, because I think hay's going to be worth some money, and this is good hay. Like I said, it's on the wash, the water tables are up that high, and there's a lot of it. Hasn't wilted, it hasn't died out even. So she's a good crop. Someone's done some silage, baled and wrapped them over there. I think they did them yesterday. Come down here to have a look where the fields were yesterday with the owner, and a few people were down here doing that. But believe it or not, most of this land, this wash land, was actually farmed at one point. The fields here, this side, are pretty smooth, but the other side of the wash not, because they weren't farmed. So this was actually farmed, so that's why they're smooth, because it's been ploughed and plough harrowed and God knows what else. And someone down our road did actually try and grow potatoes on it, according to Dad. But when do you pick potatoes? In the winter time. And what happens in the winter time? We get a lot of rain. Yeah, can be a minefield, this can, or a bomb site. So that's why it's just grass now.